Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Starship Theory. Now, we are just about to buy a new crew member, and I'm going to grab them. And here is John. John, welcome to the crew. Now, John, I'm afraid you have a very, very important role to play on this ship. You are going to be our generalist. You're going to keep the ship tidy. That's your job. So it's about time we got someone who will just keep things tidy around here. Hopefully he will do a good job of it. He does seem to have a high movement speed, and he's not particularly skilled at anything else. Hopefully somebody will go put out that fire. And having John actually is really good because it means we have someone who can run around putting out fires and doing all that sort of good work. Which is a useful thing to have, right? He's going to keep the ship safe, he's going to keep things tidy, he's going to do a good job of that, hopefully. It looks like someone else was assigned to this fire. Alright, so let's navigate our way to an asteroid field so that we can start lasering our way through stuff. So I'm gonna wait, what do I have hotkeyed to 2? Okay, so my heat vents are hotkeyed to 2. Then I'm gonna hotkey these to 3, and I'm going to power them off. And then I'll be able to switch out the power to these guys with the with some hotkeys between my mining lasers and the weaponry. We are unlocking, so we now have the chain gun unlocked. We're going to be working on the EMP turret. Alicia is very, very good at at researching. She's actually about to level up again, which is really nice. I think my crew is actually pretty damn well leveled up. If you look here, you can see all the little I click on Judy, for example, right click on Alicia. So you've you've got 3 health. You're leveled up here in maximum. It's going really well. For example, John. John isn't very leveled up because he's brand new, but I know Renee is like super leveled. She almost has maxed out stats and almost everything. April has actually managed to hit tier 4 weapons operation. So I'm going to disable the shield. I'm going to use the mining console for now. Because now my mining range is... It should go up here a little bit to 30 perhaps. 29. So it's a significant boost to have someone working that mining console. Particularly someone with a good skill. But the main advantage is that she has leveled up from the mining console, which is kind of what, I think I said that was something I was hoping for. So right now I'm really looking for gold, and I'm not too worried about anything else, to the point where I might not even like really put a lot of effort into gathering them. I'll just like flick my lasers around a little bit and see if I pick up anything, but other than that, oh, I need to pop these guys. Yeah, I'm not super hardcore looking for some of these resources. I'm mainly looking for gold. And I want my lasers to be hitting as much stuff as possible and popping as many things to make it efficient. Oh, a little bit of gold there. Grab it. I will definitely go for 1 piece of gold actually, because I just need more in general. Alright, we're picking up some good stuff here. Yep. Gold is my big thing right now. Oh, accidentally clicked off my mining lasers. Taking a few hits off these. Ooh, I will grab a little bit of silicon. Now I'm actually in a pretty good position silicon-wise now. I'm feeling a little bit more confident. I'm hoping for gold, but I'm thinking I'm having a little bit of a struggle here. To get that gold, I'll grab that silicon there. I suppose I'll grab that too, because it's available. Oh, a little bit of gold. I will happily go chase a little piece of gold. And now we don't have very much money, which means we're gonna be kind of worried if someone jumps us. It would be good if there were really, really cheap weapons, and it turns out there are. I'm gonna get another 2 lasers. So that's gonna be my first. That's gonna be my first weapons battery. 2 lasers, a plasma, and 2 lasers. So that's gonna be a quad laser, single plasma setup that I'm gonna use to batter down people. So I also need to save up to make a large reactor. These are fairly expensive, but that can go here. And then I have room here for possibly 3 modules. Since this is its own self-contained room, it's probably going to get a life support. It's probably also, so that I can vent it, right? So that I can vent from here. It's probably also going to get perhaps something like maybe like a medium crate here. And then like maybe a small crate here or something along those lines, or maybe like a sensor array or a mining extender, just something along those lines. Like I'm gonna do something like that. I'm thinking a sensor array. I think I would like to get a couple, like maybe a sensor array or two, just to have a little bit of vision and stuff. I have a lot of engine power now, so my ship can get quite a bit bigger. And in particular, I'm going to be looking to extend out here to make a living quarters. And that's actually what I'm going to work on now. I'm going to make my ship a little bit bigger. I'm going to pathway to a asteroid field. But yeah, I'm going to make a living quarters down here. These engines will be moved. And I need to make up a decision about how many people are going to live in this ship. I'm probably going to make a dining room as well. Maybe like a dining room down the center and then beds off to the sides. We'll see exactly what we do. But there's some work to be done. Ship is now on an intercept course. Okay. Let's keep our wits about us. They're not currently hostile. Great. Looks like they don't want to sell me anything, or they don't want to buy anything from me. Sadly, which is that's unfortunate, but you know that's just the way it is. I'm kind of hoping to be a little bit self-sufficient. Now I could probably kill these guys, but I really don't want to declare. I really don't want to quote-unquote declare war on people unless I have a good reason to do so. I don't think that's worth it for me. I mean, their shield is getting battered down. And I would actually like an upgraded shield too. There's a lot of things I really want. Upgraded shield is one of the things I would like. I think I would like even more mining extenders. I would like more crew. I would like... I think more crew would be the big thing to get. I want to extend out a living quarters here. So what is my thing? So if I were to take away... I think I could live with taking away these two engines. For just a little bit. No, I'll take away one engine. This right-hand one, and then we'll get to work on extending things. So the big thing again that I'm looking for is gold, really. Anything else is just kind of bonus or unnecessary. Hope you guys pop open for some gold. I might even, I might even just like consider getting some extra mining lasers here. Because we're not really mining with the haste that I was hoping for. I'll grab that silicon though, because silicon is still really useful. Gold though right now. I'm kind of regretting selling that gold, but also at the same time it was useful to do so, so it's hard to say whether it was a mistake or the right move. I did just pick up a piece of gold, so that's not so bad. Yeah, I'm surprised by how little gold I'm finding. I used to find quite a decent amount, but now it's now I'm in the gold drums, the gold doldrums, which is a little bit unfortunate. Right. So we're disassembling that engine, and we just disassembled it, which means we can extend the hull out here. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this room by one downwards. Then I'll put an airlock on this tile, shift everything down a tile. It's a little bit of work to do that, but I think it will improve the ship. I'm going to want to do the same thing over here, so I might move that mining extender over here. And you know what? That's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this mining extender. And that's going to be moved. Or will I just keep it removed? I'll keep it removed for now. I don't think I really need that yet. So I'm going to drop some floor here. This is where the new thing is going to be. Then there's going to be floor running down here to connect these rooms. This is where the doorway is going to be. This is going to have to be removed. There is a star detected ahead. Now that's going to power off a lot of stuff, but that's okay. We can power that back on in a moment. We're in the process of upgrading and retrofitting, although this is a blue star, so we do have to be careful. Although we have so much heat vents that we don't have to worry. So we're disassembling this reactor. Actually, interestingly, will we have enough to make a large reactor when we disassemble this? We will, so I could actually build a large reactor now in here. And you know what? I might just do that. I think I'll build a large reactor. Having one large reactor and two medium-sized things could be good. I would like to keep maybe some small stuff to keep some redundancy in my ship. I think that could be good for me on the ship in general. So a lot of my stuff is offline right now. So we're kind of vulnerable until this is finished. I'm going to speed up time. Wait, who is working on it? Because there's a ship detected on long-range scanners and we have no engine power. So let me have a look here. Who is working on this? Alright, you're maximum skill. Oh wait, all my engineers are maximum skill, so I'm going to want to be careful here with this guy. I'm hoping they're friendly and will purchase things from me or sell things from me. Although it's likely these guys are going to be hostile because I have been finding a lot of friendly people. Oh, okay. I'm going to sell them... Oh, you know what? I'm going to disable this. But I will sell some water, because water hasn't been a problem for me. And I just need that little bit of money. I won't quite plot a course to an asteroid field just yet, but soon-ish will be the time. I could probably kill these guys if I had a decent array of weapons, but I think I'm too vulnerable right now with the... I'm going to turn these off, actually. And power on these... power on this engine, at least, just so that the... so my evasion is not negative. So I'm not getting a penalty to my... my evasion. Now we are about to hit an asteroid field, which is good news. Okay, we officially have enough power for everything. I'm going to turn everything on. Oh, but we don't have enough CPU, so I'm going to turn off... Oh, I need to select 1, 2, 3. And then you guys will be control 3. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm going to power on these guys. Oh, I need to power on this CPU over here. There we go. And that should give me enough stuff to power on the things that I want to have powered on. Like the medium engine. And the laser turrets are the only things that I want off. Right, yes. You know what I might do? I'm genuinely considering adding another mining laser here on the left side. Maybe 2. I could add a mining laser here and here. You know what? I'm going to add one. I'm going to add a mining laser. And a couple small heat vents. It's not too expensive. In fact, I might even go as far as adding 2. Add 2 mining lasers out here on the left side, which I can use to further increase the surface area that I can reach and mine. So I'm going to add you to the hot group. And then this one will also get added to the hot group. I'm going to slow down time here a little bit while I just... Okay, so 2, and then I'm going to want to add these heat sinks so I have everything toggled and selectable. And then I will speed up time a little bit. So I definitely need metal now. I don't think I can neglect metal. I would really like gold, but I don't think I can afford to neglect metal anymore. Oh yeah, look at all this. Look at all this mining power I have. I definitely am going to want mining extenders sooner rather than later. Because even though I have a lot of miners, I'm a little bit inefficient in my mining because I can't reach much further than my shields, which means a lot of the rocks are hitting my shields. Which is a problem, you know. It's not an ideal situation, right? I'm gonna select these and tell them to stop aiming there because you're being annoying by aiming there. I do need to pick up water. That's something I need to be conscious of. I did kind of use up a lot of water by selling off that water, and I also made like a huge amount of food. So I just need to be careful on that front. Alrighty then. There's something just really nice about this game. I believe it was built in Unity actually, which kind of surprised me. I thought it would be maybe a different kind of engine, but it seems like a lot of people are using Unity for their games now. At least I think it was made in Unity. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check on that, but I remember reading it somewhere that it was built in Unity. But I've been really, really impressed by a lot of the Unity games that have been coming out. And I think there's actually even an MMO being made in Unity, which kind of blows my mind a little bit. You know, because Unity isn't really built for that sort of thing. And I think, isn't there an MMO being built in the Unreal Engine too? Oh god, I can't remember what it is. But like, people are really pushing this sort of semi-open technology. I don't know if I would call it open, but you know, stuff like where they give away the free, you know, fairly open technology into some really cool areas, I think. The command room is really nice. I'm really happy with the command room. The ship is now on an intercept course with the... Oh, we're on an intercept course with another ship. So let's power down the things, because we are going to be ready for a fight. Oh, I accidentally did a code red. They're powering up weapons. Alright, code red. So what can we hit? I'm thinking we should hit their engines if we can. So we're in code red, so people should focus on repairing. Let's see if we can spread out our damage a little bit. We want to hit their engine to reduce their evasion, right? Now we're taking hits all over, but I need to just keep an eye on some of these, the health of some of these things. Alright, we are killing that engine there. You know what, I'm going to see if I can kill this crew member. Okay, we killed the crew member, we can start firing at the engine again. How's the health of the ship? Taking hits around the place, but it looks like we're going to be okay. Blown out one of their engines. So let's start shooting this guy here. Kill them off. Don't let them repair their stuff. Alright, nice one. So we knocked him out, and we're going to keep attacking their engines. What we want to do is we want to take out their engines so that they can't warp away. And we want to take out their engineers so they can't repair. Okay, we lost a small heat vent. That's not a huge deal. Alright, keep working on that engine. We want to get rid of their evasion if we can. One more engineer to take out. Keep hitting them. Now we're taking hits on our crew and stuff. Alright, so we killed all of their engineers, so let's get to work on that engine. Once we kill this first engine, I think we'll have a... Oh, we lost the whole brace? Okay. What's our health like? Our health is actually really good right now. Take out this engine. Oh, you know what I should do? I should disable work. Enable work on this. Okay, so we killed their first engine. Let's get to work on the second engine. This one should be much easier because they won't evade as much. There's still a few misses, but once we kill this second engine, it should be cake mode. Then we can take out their weapons. There we go, one weapon down. Take out this. Lasers have a lot of health actually, wow, I'm surprised. Let me take out their final weapon. So we lost a little bit of stuff here, but I'm hoping that by forcing these guys into ejection, I'm going to blow a hole in their ship and hopefully starve them for oxygen. There we go. We killed them off, so I can turn off my weapons now. And turn on my mining lasers. And grab all the resources that they gave us. So it looks like we didn't capture any of their crew, but we did get a kill. We did lose a little bit of stuff. Unfortunately, we lost a hull brace. Which I think is in defenses. Yeah, hull brace. I would like to put one of these down, but it won't let me put one there. I think because the ground is probably still damaged. You're going to keep working those shields, and then I'm going to turn off red alert because we are out of the combat, and then I'm going to place down a heat vent here. So John, what are you doing? You're hungry, aren't you? Go get food. I hope you don't die. Oh, John might have died. Oh no, that's a corpse floating by, never mind. Goodness. So I think people are eating and sleeping and stuff like that to get through the long battle that we were in. Good stuff. It's got to be careful. Well, we won the battle. I don't think it was worth it. I don't think winning that was worth our time. It would be much better if you got like, it would be good if you got like money loot from killing people too. I think the whole looting thing needs to be worked on when you're killing people, particularly defending yourself. It would be nice if, you know, if you're capable of defending yourself, you should get something for it, I think. I'm also kind of disappointed that the enemy doesn't drop any gold. I've only ever really seen them drop water, silicon, and metal. I do need metal because I'm a little low on it right now. I think we held our own through that battle though pretty well. I mean, it's hard to deny that, right? We won and we're alive. That's like a difficult thing to dispute. I am going to pick up that water because I have been light on water lately. Kind of kill some of these guys. Alright, so we're looking at our wounds. We lost a couple of hull braces and stuff like that, but... Okay, we have a lot of points for weapons now. I'm going to pick up the EMP turret, I'm going to pick up the rocket pod, and I'm going to pick up the torpedo launcher. And then I'm going to switch away from this for a while because I want to pick up the health pad and I want to pick up the sensor array and the medium heat vent. So I'm going to switch over to utility for a little bit on the research front. Just for that purposes. And once I have everything researched, actually, these guys can make really good, like, operations guys. I'll probably keep one of them growing food, intermittently, perhaps. So, the big thing I want to do here is what? I think it's time to start building the, like, living quarters. So, so let me plan this out in my head. So the doorway is going to go here, right? I'll just put the doorway. That's where the doorway is going. Then the room is going to be like bed, space, bed, bed, space, bed. Yeah, something like that. So let me, bed, space, bed, bed, space, bed, bed. So let me make that up. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, space, bed, 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 space, bed, wall. Okay, so we should be able to work on this, no problem, in a second here. Then I need to figure out where the engine's gonna go. Making our shield bigger. I remember there was an exploit where if you like built like this cone thing, like you could do this sort of thing where you go, and you just build like straight up all the way over to here. And the shield would get big to encompass your ship. And it would just like, as the shield was recovering, it would like destroy all projectiles that were incoming. It was an interesting bug. I don't even know if it was a bug. Maybe it was just like an exploit or whatever. Although exploits are usually bugs anyway, or bugs are usually exploits and so on and so forth. Typically. But the distinction between the two can get blurry at times. I would like a place for a medium engine, and maybe it could fit over here, actually. If I were to do... So how big of a medium engine would I do? You see here. So what if I were to do this with my medium engine? I could put it right there. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. We gotta wait for this stuff to be built, though. I might put these 3 up to the top. Oh, you know what? It's actually... Oh, why would you build that piece of floor there? Oh, I guess that makes sense. I did kind of tell you to do that. I did. That was me that did that, not you. Right, I messed up. So we're going to remove... We're going to place... I think I'll place this engine first, and then I'll get rid of the other one. But I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this episode here. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to get notified when new videos come out. If you want to directly support my channel, please leave a like on the video and make sure you leave a comment if you have anything you want to say to me. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.